Good afternoon to all my wonderful viewers out there, and welcome back to another drop list video, the series where I cover all the items that are releasing in a specific week for various different streetwear brands. And in today's video, I'm going to be covering everything that is dropping in week 4 of Supreme's Fall/Winter 2022 collection. Well guys, it's that time of the week. Time to cover everything that is dropping in the latest week of Supreme's Fall/Winter 2022 collection. And this week, it is week 4. Now, we know what we're going to be getting this week. At least some of what we're going to be getting this week. We know that for week 4, we have a Yohji Yamamoto collaboration, the second collaboration with Yohji Yamamoto. We covered that in a Streetwear Talk video. If you want that collaboration covered more extensively, I definitely recommend going and checking out that Streetwear Talk video. But in today's video, on top of those collaborative items that we have already touched on, we're going to be covering the seasonal items, the release details, and my thoughts and opinions on all the items and the week as a whole. Now, how we're going to cover all those details is by using a Supreme community page. We'll head on over to that page now, and we'll start covering the release details for week 4. So here we are at the drop list page that we'll be using today, guys. If you want to vote on the items yourselves, I don't really know what else you could use the page for, but vote on the items yourselves. It'll be linked down in that description section below. You can check it out there, but we'll cover the release details and then we'll dive into week 4. So all the items releasing in week 4 will release on the 22nd of September 2022. Oh, 2222, there we go. I didn't even see that. They'll have an online release, 11 AM Eastern Standard Time in the US, 4 PM British Standard Time for the UK, and 5 PM Central European Standard Time for Germany and Italy, as they now have Supreme stores. It'll also be releasing 2 days later on the Saturday for Japan, 11 AM Japanese Standard Time in-store and online. That is all the regions that Supreme release in. Maybe one day Australia will get one, and I could happily say it'll release 11 AM Australian Eastern Standard Time in Melbourne or something. I don't know. A man can dream. Maybe one day we'll get one. But yeah, that's all the regions covered, guys. If you have any further questions about when it's dropping, where, drop those comments in the comment section below, and I'll try and help you out the best I can. But now that we've covered everything to do with the release details for week 4, we got to cover the pieces. We got to go through all the pieces. So we'll do it how we always do it, by diving through the individual sections here. Let's go through and start off with the hats releasing in week 4. And we've got a couple releasing this week. To start it off with, we've got the multi-stripe beanie. This is kind of something that I would, if like I saw it secondhand for like $10, I'd pick it up because I know it's Supreme. It's going to be of a certain good quality, but for the retail price for what it is, I just can't justify it. It would have to be incredibly discounted for me to be like, yep. So that's going to be a no from me. We got the multi-type jacquard denim 6-panel. Yeah. Keep it simple. Don't go too crazy, Supreme. I'm going to give it a thumbs down for that one. I actually do prefer the design more on the crusher though. And I kind of like it in the blue denim and the black. The red and brown are okay, but the crusher actually has worked better with that all over design. I'm on the fence about giving it a thumbs up because it is $60, and I'm like, if it was 30, now we're talking, but 60, I'll give it a thumbs up because it's a nice piece, but I could do without. Like, I could happily do without. Next, we've got the Swirl Fleece Camp Cap. I actually really like this. Textured camp cap, simple colors. I like this. I like seeing Supreme grab, you know, simple silhouettes and using crazy materials on them. And this swirl fleece looks fun. I'm going to give it a thumbs up. Nice little piece there. Next, we've got the Supreme Yohji Yamamoto beanie, which, I mean, look, when I covered it in the Streetwear Talk video, I was like, yeah, it's okay. It's nothing too crazy. If it was cheap, yes. And some of you guys felt the same way in the comment section of that Streetwear Talk video. You felt that it's okay. If it's cheap, yes. Is it cheap? I mean, it is cheaper than the other hats we just covered, but I would have preferred it being more in the $30 range. The closer to $50, if not over $50 range is a bit like, But like, yeah, like if it came along, yeah, I wouldn't mind the black one, but I wouldn't go hunting for it. Like if it came across me in some way, shape or form, I'd be like, all right, but I'm not going to go hunting for this. I'll give it a thumbs up because it's okay. It's okay. But yeah, that is all the hats releasing this week. Let's go check out the tops/sweaters. We've got a few of releasing this week. We have the inverted stripe short sleeve top with Supreme written on it, and it's got stripes on the logo as well. $88? No. Well, next we've got the Phoenix short sleeve top. Simple little logo, simple colors. I can't complain about this. I'll give it a thumbs up. Next we've got the Supreme Yohji Yamamoto Tekken sweater at $268 US. Whew, must be made of wool or something, but damn, bit pricey. Nothing, yeah. Look, I mean, you could probably find Yohji knits that are secondhand in Japan for around the same price. I guess it depends if you're a huge Tekken fan or not. Like, I'll give him a thumbs up to be like, yeah, it's okay. I honestly would have preferred just like the Tekken character and then black arms to match the body of it. I do feel kind of weird about it having, you know, patterns on the arms, but like if it came across me in a good price, it'll be all right, but I'm definitely not going to go hunting for that. I way prefer the Yohji sweater, knit sweater that I copped from their last collab. That one's definitely a lot better. We'll leave it at that though. That is all the top/sweaters releasing in week 4. Let's move into the pants. We've got 3 releasing this week. To start off with, we got the multi-type jacquard regular jeans. I actually don't think like too negatively of these. I'm actually like, you know what, that's okay. Like you could wear a very, very simple outfit that's monotone except for the pants, and let the pants with its all over font and its all over design kind of do the talking, and the colors aren't too outrageous where you're like, oh geez, it's just the design is loud because it's all over. Look, yeah, again, if it came across in an okay price and I could actually fit into them, yeah, I mean, I have nothing against it. Next, we have the Supreme Yohji Yamamoto faux fur cargo pants at basically $300 US. Look, yeah, I gotta say, cargo pants aren't a silhouette that I like to wear. Faux fur is on a jacket, not so much pants. But I do have to praise this, and I kind of like it because they're using such a crazy material on a very unconventional silhouette for faux fur. Like, I've never heard of faux fur cargo pants before. I don't know if you guys can reference me another brand that's done faux fur cargo pants, but this is my first time ever seeing them. They're done in black, a very versatile color. I just think it's fun. I think it's fun that they're doing something like this. I'd love to see more of this, you know, crazy wacky materials used on silhouettes that are typically, well, with cargo pants, they're typically like a canvas or a cotton. It's cool to see stuff like this. Would I buy this and wear this? No. But I gotta praise it for its, you know, it's fun creativity. It's just fun. I like it. I'll give it a thumbs up for that. But yeah, definitely gonna miss out on that there. Next, we have another Yohji Yamamoto piece. We have the Supreme Yohji Yamamoto Vance and Leathers split pants. So right where the crotch is, right where the rise is, they've chopped it in half and done 2 different designs. I like the black, white, and red ones because they match a lot of the color palette that I have in my wardrobe. I think it's really cool. I like the matching jacket with it. It is $1,500. It was going to be expensive because it's a Yohji collaboration. It was going to be incredibly expensive because it's Vance and Leathers. So combine all 3 together, it was a guaranteed expensive piece. Look, if my thick ass legs could fit into a size of them, I'd love the red and black ones. But yeah, I reckon the biggest size they do them in is like a 38. And your boy's gonna have to lose a little bit of weight to fit into a 38, but I would love to. I'd love to lose that weight and fit into a 38. The brown and green ones, not my color palette, but they're okay. For someone who wears a lot of browns and greens, I'm sure it'll look quite nice. But yeah, I'm actually really kind of feeling that, yeah, the white, black, and red pair. So I'll give it a thumbs up. Not that I'll ever be able to buy them or even, you know, see them in real life. Yeah, it's a cool, fun pair of pants. But yeah, that is all the pants releasing this week, guys. We'll move on to the next section, which is the sweatshirts. Okay, now we're only getting 2 sweatshirts this week, 2 hooded ones. We're getting the US NY hooded sweatshirt. It is a bit excessive with the logos. I do like the colors, however. I kind of just wish they kept it as like the lines on the arms and then the little like box logo here. Got rid of the US NY and the logo on the hoodie. Like, just kept it a little bit more simple. But you know, Supreme, for some reason they've just got to go crazy with the logos all the time. Yeah, it could have been done a little bit better. It's a shame because they've actually chosen some good color options for once, which is unusual for Supreme. But yeah, unfortunate about that one. Next, we've got the Supreme Yohji Yamamoto Tekken hooded sweatshirt. Features a bunch of Yohji Yamamoto and Supreme logos done in a Tekken art style from what I remember from the Streetwear Talk video. Yeah, it comes in some nice colors. Wouldn't mind it in the white or the black, but I'm not going to be overly hunting for this piece. Like, I'll be okay if I miss out on it. It is a bit expensive at 188 USD, but like, you could if you're a big fan of all three, Tekken, Yohji, and Supreme. Again, I'd much more be happy with just paying like around retail or under retail for a used one if it pops up in like a Japanese boutique or something, but I'll give it a thumbs up. It's a nice little piece. Just wish it was a little bit cheaper. That is the only sweatshirts releasing this week, guys. We have a couple more sections left to cover. Let's dive in and check out the shoes. If I'm going to be totally honest with you, I actually forgot there was even shoes releasing this week. But then I was like, yeah. It's got to be the Yohji Docs. And what do you know? It's the Yohji Docs. Okay, so we got Supreme, Yohji Yamamoto, Doc Martens, a frequent collaborator with both Supreme and Yohji. It's on the model, the 1461s, and the 3-eyelet shoe. And it has this all-over print, the black color of which features on a all-over print suit as well, which I assume is going to be like in the jacket section or something. Like, these are fun. Like, I could wear the black ones, I could wear the white ones, and wear like a very basic outfit and let these crazy docs do the talking, but they're not going to release in my size, so I'll have to miss out on them. But yeah, like, they're not the worst in the world, and I could actually like wear some outfits with them. Like, I could just wear like a simple pair of nice suit pants, a nice button up, and these. Yeah, like, I'm visualizing it. I can see it now. That's the worst part. Once you start visualizing outfits, you're like, yeah, I could actually do it. Yeah, it's all right. Well, obviously, they're the only pair of shoes that's releasing this week, guys. We'll move on now and have a look at the t-shirts. Ooh, that's right. Yeah, there's some wacky ones releasing this week. To start it off with, we've got the Supreme Yohji Yamamoto paint tee. That's going to be a downvote for me on that one. It's just a bit of a weird design. It's done on black or white though. They've chosen some good colors for it. Same with the pumpkin tee. Like, good colors for the tee, but wacky design. I don't want to wear a tee with that design on it. Next, we've got the Supreme Yohji Yamamoto Tekken tee. This is actually my favorite tee out of all three of them. I'm a fan of this one. It's just the same graphic that was used on the hoodies. No complaints there. I'd give it a thumbs up for that one. Give that to me in a 2XL or an XL or something, but yeah, that's all the t-shirts, guys. Let's move into our fourth final section, which is the skate gear. Which, if you watch the Streetwear Talk video, we're not surprised, is the Supreme Yohji Yamamoto Tekken skateboard, featuring all the characters from, I think, Tekken 3? You might be able to correct me on that one. I'm not hugely into Tekken, so you can definitely correct me on that one. Yeah, $78, a little bit more expensive than the regular Supreme skateboards, but it's because it's a collab with Yohji and Tekken and yada yada yada. Yeah, I can't complain about that one. That'd be a fun little collectible to have. But yeah, that is our fourth final section. Let's move into our third final section and have a look at what is one of my favorite sections, the jackets. There's nothing but Yohji on Yohji on Yohji. Okay, so we have the Supreme Yohji Yamamoto Tekken puffer. It features the same graphic we've seen on the tee and the hoodie on the back of a puffer, done in a very trench coat silhouette. It's not a pea coat. It does go past your waist. $500? Nah. I'd much rather go pick up some secondhand Yohji at that price. Next, we got the Supreme Yohji Yamamoto suit. Like, the blazer's fun and the pants are fun. I don't think I'd wear them together. I think I'd wear them as like two different outfits, you know? But like $900. At that price, again, I'm still on the stance that I was in my Streetwear Talk video. I'd much rather go spend that kind of money on like secondhand Yohji blazers and stuff. that are just more fun and more versatile. The price, there's so many deterrents, but like I wouldn't mind owning it. I don't know. It's such a in the middle vote for me. I'll give it a thumbs up, but I wouldn't pay $900 for it. I'd pay like $150 for the both of them, to be honest. Not that much. Next we have the Supreme Yohji Yamamoto Tekken Nylon Bomber Jacket. I like the additional details on this bomber jacket. It's got cinches at the waist, extra pockets on the forearms, and yeah, I was actually kind of bummed out that they chose to put the Tekken graphics on it, because I was kind of like, yeah, it would look way nicer just having that collaborative Supreme Yohji logo on the back of it, or even just on the left breast of it. Yeah, the graphics kind of turned me off it, so I'm gonna give it a thumbs down. I kind of wish that it wasn't in collaboration with Tekken for that one. Next we got the Supreme Yohji Yamamoto Vans & Leathers Split Jacket. I love the white, red, and black one. That one is fantastic. The brown and green one, not as much, but I know a lot of you guys out there will probably be feeling that one. This one is $2,200 US. Oh my lord. I think that's even way more expensive than the first Supreme Yohji leather jackets. It's got to be, right? I don't remember them being that expensive back in like 2020. They were way cheaper, but I think it's just because Vans & Leathers. Vans & Leathers, you know, as soon as Vans & Leathers is involved, boom, retail price is going to go up. It just skyrockets, man. So, yeah, jeez. Look, maybe one day I'll get to own the white, black, and red one in an extra large, but anytime soon at that retail price, no. It's gonna be a no. But yeah, I like the piece. I'll give it a thumbs up because I like that. It's a nice one. I like the silhouette. It's just so expensive. That's crazy. That's just crazy. Next we got the Supreme Yohji Yamamoto. That's what I was trying to remember. Is it Baja? Is that how you pronounce it? Jacket. Stussy does a lot of Baja hoodies and stuff, and a lot of other brands do them as well. I don't mind these. I just felt very odd when it was thrown into the collab, and all it's got is the logo on the back of it, which is what I wanted for the bomber jackets. It's not a piece that I would wear too often. I'm gonna put it as a thumbs down on that one. You can kind of miss me with that, but yeah, that is our third section, our third final section, guys. The jackets. That's them all there. I think my favorite would have to go to the leather one. But yeah, let's move into our second final section, the shirts, which we have the multi-type jacquard denim shirt. I didn't mind the denim pants, but the denim shirt, you kind of lose me there. At $148 too, you definitely kind of lose me there. Okay. Now we have the Supreme Yohji Yamamoto Tekken collared shirt as the next piece that's releasing. $198 US. I'm assuming it's probably going to be rayon at that kind of price. If it's cotton and it's just that price because the 3 collaborators, that's expensive. I would expect it to be rayon at that kind of price point. God, it's so loud, isn't it? It's so loud and kind of goofy. Yeah, I don't know. At that, I'd have to get it less than that retail price to be able to be like, yeah, I'd cop it. But yeah, it's I'm so on the fence. Would I? Okay, maybe just because it's kind of goofy, I'd pick it up. But yeah, it's really expensive. It had to be at a lower retail price than that. But yeah, that's all the collared shirts releasing this week, guys. Let's go check out our final section, the accessories, which we've only got 2 of releasing this week, but very solid accessories nonetheless. What we have is the Repeat engraved Zippo, the Zippo lighter. They're refillable with an engraving Supreme logo all over it on the front and probably back panels. $60. It comes in either a gold or a silver. I like it in the silver. That's a thumbs up from me. There's actual use for this. Like, I could use this to light stuff, and you know, it's a nice little design there. Next we have the aluminium domino set. Yeah, I mean, it's fun. Supreme branded, nice red aluminium domino set, $158. Yeah, it could be fun. Play some dominoes, Supreme branded ones. I could get around it for sure. Yeah, nice accessories this week. Nice accessories for week 4. But yeah, that is everything releasing in week 4, guys. We covered the whole drop list. I would have to say my favorite piece releasing this week is probably going to go to the leather motorcycle jacket, the Yohji Yamamoto one. Definitely one of my favorite pieces this season, this leather jacket over here. The rest of the collab's okay. The seasonal stuff's actually quite nice this week. The accessories are obviously carrying this week a lot. A lot of you guys really want the accessories, but yeah, some okay seasonal stuff. The Yohji stuff was disappointing in comparison to the first collab and a little bit disappointing in general, but it is what it is. All in all, I think there is definitely at least one piece here for everyone to enjoy this week. If price wasn't factored into it, I'm sure we could all pick one, because definitely the price point of the leather jacket's kind of turning me off that one. But yeah, no, I'd love to hear your thoughts and opinions, guys. Do you like week 4? What's your favorite piece in week 4? Or do you think week 4 is awful? I'd love to hear what you have to say about it down in that comment section below. Well guys, that's everything to be said about the drop list for week 4. We covered all the release details. It's either releasing on the 22nd for most of the world or the 24th if you live in Japan. We covered all the seasonal and collaborative pieces releasing in the week, and we covered my thoughts and opinions on the week. It's an okay week. I'm just kind of bummed out that the Yohji collab was what it is. I kind of wanted a little bit more. I would have loved for them to go back. Oh, I should probably do another video on that, right? I should probably talk about what I wanted from the second collab. If you guys want that, hey, drop it in the comment section below. I could do that, but yeah, bit of a bummer. Bit of a bummer, man. But anyway, I'd love to hear if you are picking up something from week 4. What are you picking up? What are you feeling? Let me know what you're going to be copying from week 4 down in that comment section below. If you guys want me to keep covering the drop list for Supreme's latest seasons, you want me to keep covering upcoming Supreme releases, etc., you got to give me the 3 indicators I always ask you guys for, which is a like on this video, a comment in that comment section down below, and the best indicator of them all, subscribe to the channel. Now, as mentioned in previous uploads, we're trying to hit that subscriber milestone of 3,445 subscribers before the end of September. We're very, very close, guys. We're like 2 or 3 subs off. So, you know, you tell a couple mates, and I feel like we could get there before the end of the month. Hopefully, with your consistent support, guys, we can get there. But that's everything I got to say about week 4, guys. I wish you the best of luck when it comes to this week. I hope you managed to pick up the pieces that you're after in the size and color you are after. But yeah, until the next Streetwear Talk video, until the next drop list video, until the next Supreme video in general, I'll catch you later.